Hey guys, this is Sober Ninja bringing you another StarCraft 2 cast. This will be a battle of the humanoids. We are going to be seeing mTwNarutO as the red Terran, and his opponent is going to be Inuh. I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm guessing it's Inuh. Sorry, I don't think he's ever going to watch this. Anyone else who knows, please let me know. He will be the other humanoid race of Terran, but he will be blue. So we're going to see a red versus blue, both humanoid Terrans, and this is going to be on Metalopolis. I have no idea what they're talking about. There's a chat bug apparently. I don't know. So yeah, let's let's see how this game ends up going for each of these players. I would be very surprised if we saw a wall-in from either player. You only see that in Bronze Terran versus Terran, which is really annoying actually. So they are just chatting up. I have no idea how they can maintain APM while typing. I'm also like the worst typer in the world, I think. Actually, not in the world, but I'm not that good. So if we open up the production tab, let's see. It looks like Naruto is going to be just a little bit ahead with his barracks timing, and a little bit behind on his gas timing. So Blizz halt big. I don't know if this is broken English or a different language. I'm guessing it's a different, like, I don't know, it's a dialect. I don't know what they're talking about. Whatever. That's a great base though. So it looks like just one rack's going down for each player. Let's see. I don't know if there will be any quick factories. Orbital command getting morphed in for both players. There we go. For both players. The scouts are moving around, kind of ring around the rosy right here, and they will be finding each other. It looks like just in about a couple of seconds. So First Marine might be able to actually push this SCV back. I don't think this SCV will get any scouting information, and same goes on the other side. So I think Naruto may have spotted a couple of things there. He did see the barracks in the second supply depot, but nothing of great value since the geysers are located so far away from the entrance on this map. Looks like we do have a tech lab coming down for both players. Tech lab is already finished for Inuh, and he does have a Reaper queued up and will be coming out soon. Let's see if Naruto goes the same play with that Reaper. No, he is going to keep going with Marines. And I'm sure, oh, we do have a quick expand actually coming down. I thought this was floating actually for a second, but no. I was like, how did I miss a command center being built? There is actually a command center being built right now for Naruto, and it looks like Inuh's will be ahead, seeing as how he decided that he's just, hey, I'm just going to build this right at the expansion. I'm not going to take the time to build it in the base, morph it, and then fly it over. He wants to get as much mining off of that as he can as quick as possible. We do have the second barracks coming up. Stim pack is being researched for both players, and this Reaper is making his way across the field with this Mink statue that I selected. That Mink statue has it's 3 times as much HP as a Reaper. That's kind of messed up. That's funny. And no armor though. So looks like this Reaper may hop up here, see a couple things. He is going to see the factory. I'm not sure actually if he's going to see that factory. He does see the factory just barely, getting in the mineral line, and I don't know if he will make it out of here. Looks like the Reaper is going to get one more kill before he scoots on out. These Marines chasing right after, and that Reaper did do his job. He did scout. He saw the command center. He saw the factory. He saw the second barracks. He saw the 2 gas. That Reaper definitely just paid for himself and getting 2 kills. So great play from Inuh right there. Able to get away with that. He might actually kill this one too. Get another free SCV kill. Going to try to hide behind this other Mink statue, and Minx is not very friendly. He does have these 2 giant dogs here. It looks like. That is a giant dog. Anyways, I will go back to the game. SCVs are transferring down. No refineries up yet. Spreading his Marines out to get a good concave of protection if that attack is incoming. We do have 2 Marines over here guarding for that Reaper to return, and we do have the orbital command flying out and about to land. while the orbital command is already finished for Inu. So Naruto is oh man, I can't say Naruto tonight. I had a long day, everybody. Don't blame me. We do have a starport though for Naruto. The expansion is now completed, finished landing, and SCVs are going to start mining from that. We do have a reactor, and yep, it looks like the starport is going to land on this reactor, and it's going to start either, my guess would be medevacs first, and then transitioning maybe into Vikings later to get that vision for the siege tank. So we do have the tech lab coming down the scan at the perfect time, going to see the starport building, the tech lab going down on the factory, and the two barracks obviously that he already knew was there. He also knew about the factory, but he didn't see the tech lab yet. So we do have level 1 ground weapons coming for both players, and combat shields is coming out for Inu. They both have stim pack at this point, and we do see a couple of marauders, and it looks like there's not a single marauder for Naruto at this point. Just gonna get these 2 medevacs. Maybe looking to do a little early harassment. Could opt to pick up a couple of these Marines, throw them in the back of the base while assaulting the front of the base at the same time. We'll just have to see what he wants to do exactly with these Marines. And then we do have a 3rd expansion coming down from Naruto, feeling like he is ahead. He does have the tech advantage. And if we look at the army tab, they are pretty much even. Just a slight supply discrepancy in favor of Inu. And we do have these Marines being picked up, trying to chase off, using that medevac to chase down that SCV. It looks like there is going to be a drop. I'm not sure if he's going to attack the front of the base at the same time, but this could be very effective. The army is on the ramp in position to guard the front and the back of the base. He does have a supply depot in these vents, so if he does try to land back there, that will not work out too well for him, I won't believe. And this is just flying into the extreme dead space of the map at this point. I'll open the production tab, see if there's anything crazy. Terran always has so much production going on compared to other players, at least that's how I feel. So this is going to be coming right behind the mineral line. And a sensor tower going up right now, so he is going to be able to spot this. Let's see if he does have the reaction time. He does, bringing all his Marines over with the combat shields, and these will get a couple of kills. Looks like 1 SCV, and I think only 1 SCV is going to go down. He could lose this medevac, and he does lose the medevac to that stim. So a complete failure from Naruto right there. Losing all those units, going to have to try to push out in the front. Looks like he is going to change his mind because they do have those combat shields, and the command center will be coming down for Inu, feeling very comfortable right now. Has the combat shields, has +1, but he doesn't have much tech. He does have a factory with a tech lab, but nothing coming out of it yet. And there is 1 siege tank out. Siege mode is going to be completed right now, and we do have Planetary Fortress being morphed in this third expansion. It's a very scary army from Inu with these 3 medevacs and these a lot of Marines now, a whole lot of Marines. And just, it looks like, I don't know, 2 Marauders and the rest are Marines. So we do have missile turrets actually coming up on this backside for Naruto, being scared of those drops being used against him like he just tried to use. And it looks like this might have been scanned. I think if we check the map, this hasn't been scanned, but he is going here. Does have that kind of sense. He does see the Planetary Fortress, and he could be in quite a bit of trouble. This tank could get sniped, though. Doesn't even get to siege, and I'm not sure who's going to win this. There's so many Marines on either side, but the medevacs are going to be healing up. It looks like he's going to get pushed back. A little bit of Marine micro right there. Going to take out the rest of these units. Try to snipe one of those. Does get one of those medevacs at the last second, so good play by Naruto. Even though he did lose that siege tank, he did not have a chance to siege up. Didn't have the APM at that moment to check that position, to see that army kind of peeking in up the ramp right there. Looks like he may be looking to counterattack right now. If he does set up siege outside the base of his enemy Terran player, this could be very bad for Inu. He does have 1 siege tank, but no siege mode even on the way yet. 2nd siege tank about to come out, and I would be very surprised if he does not start researching siege tech pretty soon. This 3rd is up. A lot of SCVs being transferred over at the same time. He's going to stim Marine, run him up, see where the army is, how big it is. And he's to siege right now. If he sieges, yeah, when he gets these Marines in here, if he can pull them in, he may do significant damage. There's another siege tank in the back here. He's losing all these Marines. More coming in. If you can protect the siege tank long enough, he will do good enough damage. A second siege tank coming in, but he needs to back that one out. He's no way he's going to win that. Gonna opt to pick it up. Gonna pick it up, run out of there. And an orbital command actually for inuh, so he will have an economic advantage in the amount of mules and scans and supply drops he is willing to drop. Man, I'm getting a dry mouth right now. And not from smoking marijuana, because marijuana kills people. Fun fact, if you didn't know, if you smoke marijuana, you will die. Just like that attack right here that just happened. A little bit off the subject, but it's a fact. Truth. The ninja never lies. So we do have 3 reactor barracks coming down actually right now for Naruto. Looks like he is going to be going... Oh, and there's now 3 factories. This third one is going to be finishing quite soon here. Taking a 4th up here, opting to go to the high ground to maybe try to fool his opponent into checking over here and be like, oh, he's not there. He must just not be there right now. So we do have 2 armies moving out at each other, stimming up. Splitting his army for the siege tanks. Siege tanks in the back for Naruto. Look like they may be a little bit too far away to do that much damage, but these Marines were split well enough that they will be able to snipe both these tanks. Very good split by Naruto. That's definitely I guess, what would you call it? I don't know. A indicator of a high-level play. You usually see, obviously, people split their Marines for Banelings. In the lower leagues, you'll still see people try to do it. But when fighting siege tanks, you rarely see people try to split their army like that to get a good concave on the enemy and be able to split it enough to where those siege tanks won't be doing their maximum amount of splash damage. We do have 2 huge armies. There's so many medevacs right now. The siege tanks look like they are a little bit out of position, but they did siege up in time, and they're going to be blasting that army back. There is 1 Viking out, going to be doing damage to these medevacs, and I'm not sure who's going to win. There's so many medevacs on Inuh's side, but he is, I don't know who's going to win this. He does have to back out. They're stimming once again, stimming these Marines to death. They're all messed up on drugs. And already another army coming out. They have so many production facilities right now. They are just pumping units out of your reactors, and they have so many units queued right now and still have money left. That is crazy. There's no upgrades for these tanks, but there is 1-1 for Naruto, and if we look at Inuh, he has 1-2 with 3 his level 3 weapons on the way. So definitely has the upgrade advantage. I'm gonna be throwing down this other command center, and I think that Naruto, God, I cannot talk tonight. Naruto has been ahead in an expansion all night. It's night for me, guys, so if you wanted to know. And this is quite a few siege tanks. Not many Marines this time, actually. There's more coming from behind. But a lot of siege tanks scanning at the perfect time. This game sense from these players is just phenomenal. Needs to siege up right now. Could do significant damage to these Marines. So many Marines are going down from these siege tanks on fire right now. But I don't know if there's enough Marines from Naruto to be able to hold off. He may have to back out here. He's going to lose all of these siege tanks, I think. 1 in the back blasting away, and just not enough Marines to back up all those siege tanks. He had at least 8 siege tanks there and lost all of them just because he didn't have those Marines tanking that damage, which is crucial. We do have more medevacs coming out, throwing down 3 more barracks. This is crazy. If we look at the income from these players, 81 harvesters to the 87. Inuh is ahead by 6 right now. This income though, $2,000 and almost 1,000 in gas. This is a huge macro game right now. This expansion is going to land, and Inuh is going to find, putting down that scan. There is an orbital command or planetary fortress here with another command center being built. A couple idle SCVs. That's kind of my style of play for getting to set a rally point. But I don't know. He will be able to just long range bombard this. The army is out of position for Naruto, and I think Naruto is a little bit behind actually right now. If we look at the units lost, actually they're completely even. I don't know. For some reason, I just feel like Naruto needs to have a bigger army right now. He lost so many siege tanks in that last engagement. I think he's just gonna sack this expansion. The SCVs just kind of slowly healing. It's like, it's okay, Planetary Fortress. You're not gonna make it, but we're gonna make it easier on you. We do. I don't know what was just shooting. I thought I heard a Marine. But it looks like that Naruto may be just going, okay, I'm just going to take your expansion out too. I'm good on the amount of minerals I have. So many SCVs. Wow. And if you look at it, it's really only 2 base versus 2 base at this point. I guess 3 once this one becomes up and running. Another scan going down. This is just... I don't know how these players scan each other so well. And plus, oh, I guess he does have all of these... sensor towers, being able to just scan whenever he wants because he does see the entire army in these 3 massive rings, and not a single one down for Naruto, so I don't know why he's not opting to do that, but looks like he is still only attacking with these 2 siege tanks, and he is slowly taking out his planetary fortress. There aren't a lot of SCVs left to protect this, but we do have a counterattack over here. Looks like a huge drop. Could lose one of these medevacs. Oh, and he took it out at the last second. That medevac had 7 HP. All the tanks getting taken down on the low ground. This was a failed attack by Naruto, getting completely owned right there. If you look at the discrepancy now, it's about 3,000 minerals, 3,000 resources difference, and losing an expansion. No longer having an army to defend this expansion. He does have some Marines, but these two siege tanks will do great damage against just these Marines, blasting away at the Marine line. And I don't know what Naruto can do at this point. He is getting another command center to try and fly it somewhere. He still does have pretty good income, actually higher right now. He must be transferring SCVs or something. I don't know. Okay, now it's about even. I don't know. He was just down for some reason. Going for the gold expansion, actually. So, if we open production again, we do have Terran building armors coming out. And 16 Marines are being made right now, as well as 3 siege tanks. So, no big deal, guys. Just making 16 Marines. And I think I did just see, yeah, 3-3 is now done, I would believe, for both players. 0-1 for the mech and 0-0 for Naruto, and he is going to lose this reactor. It's always so annoying to lose reactors. Looks like these are going to be lifted up here. Could lose this medevac if he's not careful. He doesn't. Too good of a play, but this flank from Naruto is great positioning, but these siege tanks, he needs to take out the medevacs, and there will be no more vision on the high ground, and it looks like there's not much he can do right now. He is under siege. Getting sniped, his tank's getting sniped out. There's so many siege tanks right now. He's gonna have to lift off these barracks. Maybe wait for this last Marine to make. I don't know. He might lose it if he waits, and he's gonna lose it. And that Marine too. So these medevacs are just set to patrol. The siege is underway at this base, but there are 3 tanks of Naruto's down here. And they just unsiege at the worst time, losing all 3 tanks right there without doing any damage. Definitely a good run-in by Inuh. And I think this is going to be GG. The GG is called by Naruto. Great TVT. Getting that gold up too. He had every single expansion on his half of the map. Not fully saturated everywhere, obviously. With that insane micro, he did have some SCVs just chilling out over here. They needed a break anyways. No big deal, guys. Don't worry about it. So yeah, great game. If you did like this, please subscribe. This is the Sober Ninja, bringing you another StarCraft 2 cast. Thanks for joining me, and I hope I'll see you guys at the next one.